While there are many iconic landmarks, San Francisco's tarnished image around the world is best described as a beauty in distress. Journalists based in San Francisco who work for foreign media have much to write about.
Especially since it changed a lot. It's not the hippie city anymore. Then the tech bros came in and a lot of money came, really a lot of money came in, and San Francisco changed dramatically.
Axel Pastenet works for a German business newspaper interested in how San Francisco grapples with its commercial real estate downturn.
The question is, will we see anything like this in Germany too, or in other cities?
That's an issue to be discussed in mid-November during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit hosted by San Francisco. Here's the APEC lineup. 21 world leaders, 30,000 delegates, 1,200 CEOs from around the world. Not only is the city's image at stake, but some say it is the beginning of its economic recovery. San Francisco has the potential to lure much-needed foreign businesses to its downtown, where 1/3 of the commercial space is vacant.
The opportunity to have international folks here, folks from China, Korea, right, from Japan, people who are not, who are only hearing the stories and not seeing the reality of investment, to see the opportunities to invest in here and the paths forward, we think is a real strong point.
Where we're going to showcase our cutting edge thinking on artificial intelligence and on biotech and everything else that's out there. Autonomous vehicles, we're going to be a big showcase on all of that. Like everybody that comes to visit, we think they'll get excited about it and might want to come and expand and be part of what we've got here. That can really help our economy.
San Francisco has just 1 month left to prepare. So far, the city has raised $20 million to make it an extravagant event, but also make it clean and safe. Right before his big Dreamforce convention, admittedly, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff became the squeaky wheel, suggesting he might leave if San Francisco didn't clean up. It worked.
Everything is perfect, spiffy, cleaned up, nice. I mean, I went down Howard Street. I'm like, what did they do? Pour fresh cement? I mean, it's like everything, like people, you can eat off the sidewalk. It's incredible.
Well, at least it lasted a few days during Dreamforce. Howard Street is no longer gleaming, and some of the people hanging out on nearby streets have resumed their activities.
Mayor London Breed seemed undaunted.
What's interesting is we had about 250 delegates from around the world who are like the advanced team for APEC. And we took them to the Tenderloin. We took them to neighborhoods and around the city. And what they said is, this happens where we're from too. This is not, we don't see what everyone is talking about when, as a major city, San Francisco, just like any other major city, it has its challenges.
Pastenet disagrees. He says the international media will be reporting on everything they see, encounter, and experience.
Keep them out of the Tenderloin. If they come here, if they see this is definitely, absolutely outrageous. If you come here and if you're not prepared for that, you really think, this is San Francisco? Oh my God.
So we are going to continue to chip at it. We're going to continue to work very hard to get people off the streets. We've taken the very bold, controversial steps of making arrests for not just dealers, but also users.
Meanwhile, neighboring counties are watching too.
San Francisco, obviously, they're going to have great motivation to try and spruce up the city,
which may see drug dealers quietly moving across county lines. San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff warns of what may follow.
If we see it, you arrest them, and we will prosecute them, and we will lock them up. We're really concerned. We do not want San Mateo County in any fashion to turn into what San Francisco's become, and it won't, because we're not going to let it happen.
The APEC conference is also a chance for San Francisco to take center stage when the leaders of the two largest economies, the U.S. and China, sit down to meet in good faith. The meeting goes beyond trade talks. It is also an opportunity to convince more Chinese tourists to travel here, despite what they have seen or heard. Chinese tourists spent $1.2 billion in San Francisco in 2019. But have not returned in pre-pandemic numbers.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Now, there are two reasons why Chinese tourism has not returned to normal. One, direct flights were not available until just last month. They are slowly coming back. And number two, the valid concern about anti-Asian hate crimes. And you know that's going to be something that's going to be discussed at APEC. And the delegates are going to say, what are you doing, San Francisco? What are you doing about it?
Right, not to mention the hostilities and the tensions between the two countries right now.
Right.
So, but we need those tourism dollars.
We do.
Thanks. Thanks,
Thank you, Leanne.